What is going on, guys? Back at it again with another one. What do we got? Redhood, Infinity Crisis. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. If you don't know, let's go. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Conehead back at it again with another one. So, we started with the intro, and you're like, alright, we're going to talk Redhood and Outlaws and Crisis on Infinity Earth. Excuse me. So why do you guys got all these other books up here? Why did I got all these other books up here? Well, to tell you the truth, these are all big events that happen in DC, right? You got the Crisis, 0 Hour. You got Blackest Night. That's Crisis in Time. Then you got the Final Crisis. You got Flashpoint. You got Infinity Crisis. You got the Death of Superman, which I don't have. What other one? I forget. I think I got one. I do got the DC Rebirth universe coming. Or DC Rebirth. Whatever. New 52. Versus the New 52. Whatever. You know what it is. Here's the thing. I was like, I want to get into Infinity Crisis, right? I want to get into all these. And then Blackest Night is falls into the Green Lantern run, which I do got all three. So what are two good books to read before? I mean, this one obviously is before, right? But before you jump into Infinity Crisis, a good book to read is Crisis on Infinity Earth, right? This is what I was told, right? Watching another video. However, this book, only about, what am I, I'm on issue 3, okay? And I think there's 12 issues in this. And then the rest is just extras in the back. A lot of extras in the back. Issue 3, right? So I've only read 2 issues. 2 issues. 2 painful issues. Look at, guys. There is so much dialogue in this. A lot of it is, it's too much for no reason. I remember when I was younger and went to the comic store. I don't remember it being like this. I mean, it probably was. I was just younger. And now that I got back into it, I'm trying to go over some of the older stuff. Because I would like to get through the story. Now, when you're reading it, it does pull you in certain areas. You're like, oh shit, what's going on? You do get into it, but it's so much fucking dialogue. Like, so much painful, no need for dialogue. And I know I've read some of the newer comics, and I don't think there's dialogue like that. And some of it's like, you can tell it's just so old, and it's like, wow, did you guys really do that? So the first of it is like where they create all these multi-Earths, right? And then they're slowly getting destroyed. What's her face? Can't think of her name. She's got a freaking weird name, man. But basically she goes out and gets like every superhero, with certain abilities. So she goes and finds all these superheroes and takes them to the Legion. Basically, there's somebody else that's trying to create their own world, like Darkseid. I don't know if it is Darkseid, but it sounds like Darkseid from what I'm reading. Could be someone else though. I don't know. Haven't made it that far through. I'm just telling you right now that if you want to jump into Infinity Crisis without reading this, I imagine you could do so, but that is supposed to be like the direct follow-up to Crisis on Infinity Earth. So, and I was like, oh, this book ain't going to be so bad. I mean, it is a lot of dialogue, and it's not that thick compared to a normal, compared to an Omni, seeing that this is a deluxe version. It's painful. painful, guys. It's so much like, I mean, you will get into it. I mean, I don't know if you will, but I am getting into it in certain spots. Like trying to figure out what's going on with the Flash because the Flash keeps popping back up. Batman's like, the Flash, the Flash. Like, no, man, just say Flash. I mean, I know it's the Flash, but you can just say, what's up, Flash? He's like, hey, the Flash. Nah, you don't need to say the with it. You really don't. But this is from what, the 80s, 90s era. So of course there's gonna be like, I can't believe how much they wrote a lot. Like 2 issues. I've made it through 2 issues, and it's that much. It's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Now I noticed on the cover he's holding Wonder Woman, and he's holding Superman's holding Wonder Woman. Superman. I don't know. It's like, well, it's multi-Earth, so might be same Superman. I still gotta get through it to figure it all out. But one's holding Wonder Woman, one's holding Supergirl. And I did notice issue 7 is the cover of him holding Supergirl. So I imagine issue 7 is where Supergirl dies. So obviously, like right at the beginning, one of the Earths vanished and a lot of superheroes die. And then it went into where they're back in like caveman era, and I was trying to figure it out because I was like, what the fuck? The girl's saying, oh, it's my boyfriend that saved us. They're all wearing caveman clothes, and she's wearing earrings and a red dress. And I was like, that don't make sense. But she was one of the superheroes, just in a different time. So it's all like, I mean, there's a talking ape in here. I mean, did I miss something? Like, is this Planet? Like, I was like, is this Planet of the Apes right here? Is that where Planet of the Apes got their shit from? This book? I mean, I guess I didn't realize that there was this many different superheroes. That there was a talking ape in here. But that's what I don't know. Like my DC, so I'd like to learn a little bit more of the history. So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to go back and read a lot of this stuff, but this one is just really painful. The cover's great. The artwork is the older artwork, so I mean, if you're into that artwork, it's not like it's bad artwork. It's just it's older artwork. Another good book to read before you jump into Infinity Crisis, Redhood and Outlaws. Now, this cover's amazing. I love it. Right? Nope, sorry, guys. This cover is like, it's amazing. Freaking love it. What I didn't get is that I'm almost halfway. I'm like literally halfway through. This is a good book. There is kind of some parts that are like, my favorite part so far is when they go to Starfire's planet. It gets really interesting there. I like that whole section was really good. I mean, they go to Arkham, and that part was good. But like the part where they go to her planet, really, really good. What I didn't get is they put Red Hood's story, like Jason Todd's original story with the Joker, like in the middle. What I thought was cool is he told his story and then Joker told his story, so they kind of both points of view. That was cool, but it's like in the middle of the book. You don't. I mean, you should already know Jason Todd's story because it happened so long ago, and how he became Red Hood. Dies and goes into, they put him in Lazarus pit, and that's how he comes back to life, like everybody else, right? So he breaks out Arsenal, aka Roy Harper, or Roy Harper, aka Arsenal. He's a funny guy. I like him in this story. Really good. Red Hood. Only thing I didn't like about Red Hood is the artwork. Not in general. just Redhood. Like the way they draw his mask compared to what is that other book? Deathstroke, the New 52. When they drew Red Hood and Deathstroke in the New 52, that artwork was amazing. When they drew him in this, they do Starfire good, they do Arsenal good, they do everybody else in the story really freaking great. I just don't like the way they do the hood. The mask it's shitty art. That's just my opinion though. I mean, other people might like it. Rest of the artwork, fantastic. I'll probably do an overview of this book when I really finish it. I just wanted to kind of do a little in between this one, in between that Crisis on Infinity Earth. This story is really good though. Like I said, there is some parts that are just like, no, okay. But once you get into it, and like I said, her planet was amazing. By the way, like when I was first, because I didn't really know her story until I started reading this one. I was like, why are all the girls like these hot looking alien girls, and then the dudes are all like weird alien looking guys? And then they got farther in and it actually shows guys that look like her. I was gonna say that's a little weird, but okay. By the way, they're all like, the alien girls are like really hot. The artwork in this is really hot, and she's a freak though, right? Like, damn it, she's hot. She's a freaky alien. Like right at the beginning, she's like, "Do you wanna fuck me?" And then she goes, they break Arsenal out of jail, because they need him on the team, and then she's screwing him. I was like, wow. Like DC, I already knew DC was dark. That's why I like DC, and it's not for kids and stuff. But damn, they just straight up was like, I'm putting an alien porn star up in here. That's what we're doing. And her sister, cheesy peas. If you don't go to her planet and save her and her sister, might be something wrong with you, because that might be a hell of a night. But the story is really good. Mr. Freeze is in it. The tail, it does have to do with part of the Talon Court of Owls, which is another. I haven't finished that one yet. I gotta get back into that one. Batman by Snyder. So I do gotta get back into that. But these are a couple books to read before you get into Infinity Crisis, which is what I was told. So this one I will finish. There's no problem with that. I will finish that one too, but this one's a lot better artwork. It's more of the modern days, right? So the artwork's a lot better. Like I said, the only artwork I complained about was Jason Todd's mask, the Red Hood. Like the cover of this is fucking amazing. You would have thought it would have been half like that, but it was just I didn't really like it. Now I don't know if the artwork changes in this, because I thought it did. I know it did in the New 52 Deathstroke. But it did look like some artwork when I was just kind of skipping through. Like, this is some great artwork. You got Robin here. So there is some good artwork in here. It does look like it changes a little bit back here. Oh, and another thing I noticed is that they do these, when they do the cover, right, they do it in color right here. And then you flip it over and it's in black and white. Well, on one of these, they screwed up because it's not the same. It's different on the back. Like, she's holding an alien on the original cover, and then when you flip it over to the black and white part, she's holding a girl. I was like, did this alien just grow boobs? No. She's holding a girl on it. So I don't know if that was supposed to be like that or what happened, but I do recommend this book. This is a good book. Like I said, there is some on it, but most of it's pretty good. The artwork's great. They do draw her really, really great. And the Earth is Tamron. She's a badass fighter too. It's funny too because she was, like I said, I'll just do an overview on this later, but like her powers, where you could tell they're pretty good powers, and then she goes to her planet, and all of a sudden she just fucks shit up. And it was like, how did her powers just get stronger? And then it's funny because now you're like, oh shit, she's like this really, really strong superhero alien, right? And then she comes back and she tries to shoot Superman, and Superman is just like, do you really want to play this game? Do you really want to play this game right now? So all of a sudden it was like her powers weren't shit. When it comes to the Krypton, right? By the way, I do got both Superman books coming. The one that they had to redo by Grant Morrison, and then the new one by Peter. The new Superman that goes with Batman and Robin, which I got that one behind me too. But anyway, this is so far halfway through. Just past the story of the Joker, how he's trying to still find the Joker. He does have a girlfriend. The girlfriend goes to the alien planet. All of a sudden, she puts on a alien suit, and all of a sudden she's like freaking hot. I was like, what the hell happened? But anyway, great artwork, great book. I do recommend this book. Two good books to read before you start pushing outwards. Infinity Crisis, Redhood, and Outlaws. Oh, the other thing about this book is it's not just Jason Todd's story, right? It's Starfire's story, and it's Arsenal's story. So when they say Red Hood and the Outlaws, they truly mean Red Hood and the Outlaws, those three characters. Because when they're narrating it, and you have your little narrator section of Jason Todd's talking, right, or Red Hood's talking, whichever way you want to call them. And then all of a sudden you'll be in another story and Starfire's talking, right? Or you'll be in another story and Arsenal's talking. So it's really not just his story. It's all three of their stories. So if you're looking at it just being Red Hood, you're shit out of luck. It's going to be all three of them, which is a really good, really good book so far. Good story. The hardcover though, that's fucking gay. I'm telling you, that's stupid. You got all this good artwork, and then you just put a, like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, definitely a book to jump into. But 0 Hour, Crisis in Time, right? Get into that one, and then Blackest Night. So Blackest Night is after, right? Oh, and then you got The Brightest Day, which I don't have that one either. That one's out of stock. But big events. Two to read first, from what I'm told. Redhood and Outlaws, right? And a definite to read Crisis on Infinity Earth. I'm gonna finish reading it, and then I'll do a little overview over it. I mean, basically, if you could just learn the story in another way, like a lot of the stuff that I've learned just from watching all the anime shit. So, I mean, if there's another way, I don't know if they got Crisis on Infinity Earth on the TV or not. But two to read before you start jumping into these like big fucking books. Obviously, Final Crisis you're gonna read after Infinity Crisis, and then you got Flashpoint, which changes everything, right? I mean, all these events change everything. Even this little book changes a whole lot of shit. With this multiverse and going away from the multiverse and coming back to the multiverse and blah 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 blah. That Blackest Night I really want to get into, but Blackest Night is a mixture of Green Lantern. So probably I'll read that all together. Other than that, guys, I have 500 sub giveaway. This was just a video I decided to do really quick because I was reading both of these at the same time. And there's a couple more that I jumped into, which I'll probably start over, like Batgirl. Batgirl, is that one New 52? I think it is. There's another Batgirl coming out too. But other than that, I have a 500 sub giveaway, 10-inch pop, number 699, Black Panther. Marvel fans, obviously. I'm a DC over here, so I'm on call, so I gotta make sure I'm not getting called out. Number 599, Black Panther is zombified. So if you want to win that, like, comment, and sub up. 500, we're at 168. We're creeping, slowly creeping up the stairs. One day it'll kind of take off. Maybe not, I don't know. Either way, I like doing these videos, so, and I like these books, and I like reading them. I didn't plan on doing an overview, but why not? I like reading them, so why not give my opinion, like Crisis on Infinity Earth. There's so much fucking dialogue, like, it's crazy. Other than that, guys, these are all badass books, with badass covers. So if you don't know, now you know. Let's go, guys. Like, comment, sub up. Peace. See you on the next one.